it's Barry here. So we did silent and sneaky. We did beacon. That leaves us with um, aggressive. So we're gonna do that one today. First and foremost, we need to set up the heist again. So let's see if we can
Okay, here we go.
get some gold or art.
There he is. I've uploaded a SecuroServe app for you to hack his phone and get
I
those
was too
login
fast
details.
there.
Thing works well, but you'll need to stick close to get the data.
If you have your phone open, it doesn't renew the app. This is the fastest one. I love it.
I'm in the system now.
Just in the main lobby. Don't have to walk too far. I hate the fact you can't sprint in the casino. Pretty much anyone does.
Find what's in that vault.
Artwork.
Might find something we can use to our advantage.
The reason I know why it's artwork is there's a painting on the
Not really
table.
my taste, but assets are still going.
So I'll take it. Artwork is a pretty good target.
Come back when you're ready.
Don't know if you had artwork already. I know we definitely had gold, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Actually, this is perfect because with aggressive, I haven't fact checked this, so don't quote me on it. But the reason I stopped doing aggressive is I have the feeling that you get less money out of it because of the fact that, well, the alarm gets triggered. That's the part of the mission, and that means that there's less time inside of the vault. So I have the feeling, but I didn't fact check this. It's probably out there on some wiki that you make less money off of it. Now, I do know why people would still do aggressive, because shit bugs out sometimes, and you won't really have any effect of that when you're doing aggressive. So, like if it bugs out, it doesn't matter. You were, well, the guards already knew you were there, so.
Aggressive it is. Sometimes simple is the best.
This is gonna be an easy mode one, so one hack per door. Gonna go a little more expensive on this one. I've done some experimenting. So for aggressive, what you need to do is you need to get the unmarked weapons to get away vehicles, the hacking device. Thermal charges, vault explosives. Security pass is always a great one to have, and then vault keycards. I used to do dug-in shipments. You know, I'm gonna do dug-in shipments, and I'm gonna go for the cheapest guy with the guns.
Cheap. All right. Well,
I can
guess
do
we'll see
it.
what weapons Carl can source for us.
It's what I used to do, but I know some people don't do dug-ins for this.
The Denzerbation. Anything we can do to keep him out of the driver's seat is probably a good thing, to be honest.
Because the alarm will get triggered, I will go for the highest hacker.
Schwartzman.
Just because
think you can handle two old divas rattling around this
the more
basement?
time we have,
Let's
the
get him
better.
on board.
Yeah, let's get started. Let's get those thermal charges. inside of this place is also going to be some people, so this is what we're going to do. That way I can switch between two guns pretty quickly. Or at least I should, if I don't go over. There's a circle in there, and if you step into it, you get kicked out again. God fucking damn it. Normally I have to face the door. For this, you apparently don't. So. That's what I hate about the snacks, is that you can't eat snacks in cover. You get up for some fucking reason. Let's make it a bit easier. If you can get this gun, do it. If you can get this gun, there's an alien weapon. Quite expensive, but basically the same. So if you really want a minigun, that's what we need. Let's see if we can find the other one.
Should take us through a few security doors. Bring it home. Gently.
Again, this is a two-run supply because there's two charges. I'm glad that you can prep it on your own. Actually, it's pretty fucking cool. I'm glad that you can, because like with the normal heists you can't, which is kind of annoying. But these heist preps are made to play with multiple people. So if you play solo, you're gonna have to do multiple runs. I can live with it though. In the beginning it took me about 2 hours to prep, because I prepped like a lot of stuff, way too much stuff. Nowadays I take like an hour and a half. So it's nothing too big. Told you guys that I was making this because I saw people in my crew, or well, the crew that I'm in, it's not my crew, but I saw people there that were asking like, what preps should I do, what preps shouldn't I do. Yesterday I was chilling in one of the crew sessions, and somebody asked to help with a heist, and they were like, yeah, I want to do it at least once, and that's probably it for me. And I was like, you know what, I'm just resupplying my businesses, because you know I'm kind of prepping right now for when there's a good 2x or 3x for that matter. But I was like, you know what, I'm just resupplying my businesses, so why not help this person, you know? And I joined their arcade and I looked at the prep board, and they literally prepped everything. It was a big con heist, and they prepped everything, like every entry approach, every exit disguise, they prepped it all. And I was like, oh, why? Made me feel so bad, because you've got over prepping stuff that I used to do, which is like doing all of the preps, like at least one of every sort, and then you've got like that shit, which is like, why? You're losing it all. So that's kind of what I want to prevent by making these videos. I'm hoping that people will not per se love them, not per se like them, but at least get useful information out of it. I know the video quality might not be the best, but it's I want to help people, you know, because I remember when I was trying to figure out what preps should I do, what preps shouldn't I do, and all of that stuff, and it took me 2 hours per heist. Actually, back then, when it took me 2 hours to 1.5 hours per heist to prep, I did actually do 4 heists in one day at some point. So you can really grind them. I think nowadays I could do 6, maybe 8. Really depends. But it's, yeah, it's... If you don't know what preps you should and shouldn't do, you're gonna be wasting some time by doing the wrong preps and shit. So, on to the next prep. Vault explosives.
Do you know how hard it is to source high-quality plastic explosives these days? Because if we're taking on that vault door, we need the good stuff. The last batch from my usual supplier got picked up by some salvage crews working shipwrecks off the coast. The silver lining is they leave their stash on the ocean floor overnight. I guess they figure no one is crazy or stupid enough to steal it. And that, my friends, is where you come in. I'm pinging you the GPS now.
Also, actually, a small detail. Missions like this have a timer. You don't see it until the last 4 or 5 minutes. But there's a timer. I think it's 20 or 30 minutes per mission. I think it's probably gonna be 20. The reason I say that is with this one you're probably gonna see the timer. I've done these enough times to know that yeah, that shit will happen. I don't like this prep. It's annoying if you're doing it solo. They send helicopters after you and stuff and you just keep coming, whatever. I have a way to do this. I'm going to be using that way to do this, but first I'm going to the point. Just need to get over to the yellow circle.
Okay, I guess we're not the only crazy or stupid ones in town, because if that's the job description, you can bet Merryweather's gonna apply. This doesn't change the plan, though. Avoid them. Shoot them, feed them to the sharks, I don't care. I've arranged for some scuba gear to be left nearby. I assume you don't plan on holding your breath.
You probably won't have the vehicle that I'm about to use, but if you can get one, then it is useful. I got it when it was on sale, I think. I don't remember. Parking that in there. I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna call in my Stromberg.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Come on, mechanic. I'm on a time schedule here. So that vehicle is pretty fucking good. This is called the Stromberg. It's a car that can turn into a submarine. Is it worth it? Eh. It's not terrible. It's useful for this mission. because I can get there. I can ping both on my map, and then both packages, because again this is a 2 packages supply run. I can ping both of them on my map, take one, and then get out, and then because I haven't shot anyone, it takes longer for the annoying helicopters to arrive. That's basically it. That was the lock-on from the missiles. So that's one. Another one is going to be over here somewhere. Right there, that's it. You can pick it up with the vehicle, it's just a bit finicky. So now I have it. When the timer reaches 0, they're gonna send helicopters after me. I don't know how, but for some reason Rockstar coded that in, that it happens by default. Technically these guys shouldn't even know I was there, but whatever. At least I'm getting a little bit of a head start. With this mission, the helicopters only come after you the first time around. So after I deliver this package, they won't send helicopters after me anymore. One downside of this car, it can't shoot the helicopters. So armor it, make it fast, and when you get the package, fucking floor it. I used to do this by getting on my Mark II, but these helicopters are OP as fuck, and they fucking snipe you off within seconds, unless if you're again fast enough to outrun them. But I found this works better. So, and if you're wondering, I guess you can turn into a submarine on land. Apparently you need to be still to turn back into a car there. Wow, 3 helicopters? Usually it's just 2, man. They really want me dead. This is also a nice shortcut, you'll learn it fast enough. When I joined and I played the heist with my friends, we played out of this arcade, this location, La Mesa. And because I kind of got another map around it, I bought it. It's the best location, in my opinion. I'm going back with this car. You might think, why would you do that? I didn't pick up the scooper gear, and I don't want to have to pick it up, so I'm doing this. Whoops, sorry. Well, I needed to go right here anyways. As long as your doors are attached, and yes, I mean attached, your door can be like half broken off and swinging open and closed. As long as your doors are attached, this thing will work as a submarine. If you have broken off one door, it will flood and you will die. Well, the car will die. You will die if you stay in too long. But yeah. Also, that's about machine guns, missiles. And then it also has what's it called? Yeah, I forgot the name. The missiles that work underwater as well. Torpedoes. That's it. You can actually see them in the front when I activate them. So you've got the two white ones are torpedoes, and then the red ones are the rockets. But this should suffice. I'm gonna get rid of the rockets. I'm gonna select my machine guns. Don't want to blow myself up. Also, the button changes. So previously, when I was on land, so in car mode, you have to press the left bumper. I'm playing on controller, by the way. Right now, I'm driving with my controller. Normally, you press the left bumper. That doesn't do anything right now, so you have to press A for the torpedoes. We're gonna pick up that package, go back to the terabytes, and get the Mark II. Apparently they changed it and they still send helicopters after you. I knew that was kind of strange that they only did it on the first one, but it has been a month or two since I did Aggressive, so... Let's, yeah, shotgun loadout, why not?
Let's go shopping for some weapons, huh? Some that won't trace back to us. Your gunman has a line, but you might not like it.
Oh hell, it's on the other side of the
Lost
island.
MC Clubhouse. You've got to assault their base, fight your way past the bikers, find the guns, and bring them home. Whew, I'm out of breath just saying it.
So yeah, this mission is all the way in Paleto Bay. Two packages again, so we're gonna fly the map twice. Maybe we don't miss the shot. Wait, what? That guy took a shotgun to the face and isn't dead? Okay, machine guns it is then. Sit your ass down. That's one weapon shipment. Let's clear out the rest of this club.
Now bring them in. Not the goons, just the weapons, please.
That's called the distraction. Yeah, the other package is right there. I'm definitely gonna screw myself over by doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The game is gonna probably spawn it somewhere across the map, but whatever. Normally aircraft spawn there. Oh, wow! For once it has. The reason I say the game likes to screw me over with that is that sometimes it puts the Hydra somewhere completely else. This is where it spawns the Bambushka, but yo, get on. Hello! How are you? I don't know why that random guy just yelled hello, but whatever. Let's be friendly and answer. If you're wondering how I can color this jet, and how I can just call it in via the menu, that's fire the hangar, if you don't have one yet. That's how. If you don't have a hangar yet, get one of the ones at the military base. It doesn't matter which one you get at the military base, just get one at the military base. It's a hangar that you have with ROM, but they're all the same. Only thing that's different is the outside. I went for one of the more expensive ones because it looks bigger on the outside and it makes more sense. But it doesn't really matter. I could have gone for a smaller one. You can always go for a smaller one. Those are cheaper. The hangars themselves are quite expensive. But the advantage of having one on the army base is that you can get onto the army base without getting shot at like within an instant. It basically grants you low level access, so you can drive there, go to your hangar, whatever. If you steal a jet, you will get a 2-star 1 level. But that's only if you steal a jet. You won't be like... The thing is, you'll probably be out of there before they actually do something. Okay, this is the first time I've ever had this happen. Parachute. Fuck. Oof. Well, guess we'll drive it. Hey, we got the weapon shipments. So we got the shotguns loadout. Now we're gonna do the getaway vehicles. So the easy, well, not the easy classics. I don't like them. It doesn't matter what cars you pick, by the way. The prep missions are gonna be the same. The only thing that changes is the car. So everything you've seen me do with the Sentinels
Let's go get your getaway vehicles, huh? They're perfect.
can also happen in
They're not even
the other
legally
cars.
in the U.S. Some illicit importers are bringing them through LS.
Oh yay, this one. I fucking hate it. Back in the arcade, let's try getting our Sentinels again.
Let's go get your getaway vehicles, huh?
Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear.
They're not even legally in the U.S. Some illicit importers are bringing them through LS.
But it's the good one, so I can take it. Little Bighorn Avenue is the only good importers mission you can do. This one worked out pretty well last time, so let's go.
Looks like these smugglers have already started to unload the containers. Makes the logistics somewhat easier, but be ready for some fighting.
Thermal scope can be unlocked via bunker research. Just FYI, it does turn your gun into a Mark II. Well, you do need to turn it into a Mark II for a thermal scope. Thermal scope is, as far as I know, heavy sniper only. Fucking shot my car! Yo, fucker, can you stop shooting my car? You know, if we have to choose between Agent 14 or L2J, what do you pick? For me, it's pretty simple. Agent 14, because he fucking annoys you where you live. So, next prep. We got the cars, now we need the hacking devices. Yeah, let's do hacking devices.
You might remember I directed your attention to some keypads when you were looking around the casino. Yeah, if we want to hack them, which we do, we're gonna need some FIB technology from their building on Pillbox Hill. But first, I'm directing you to some pretty awful G-men with passes to get you in.
This is the other security pass mission. So you've got News Headquarters, which is pretty fucking annoying, but a pretty easy one actually. And then you've got this one. If you don't have a Mark II for this one, then I don't know, take a bike or something. Take something you can put right at the front door, you're gonna need it.
These guys are probably framing innocent taxi drivers for terrorism or torturing civil rights campaigners or ruining the best bits of the internet. So deal with them as you see fit.
One downside of blowing everything up is that the blip doesn't work anymore. Is it this guy? I think it's supposed to be this guy. Who knows? It might as well be this guy. It is this guy. He got blown up. Also, don't know how you don't get cops from doing this, but hey, whatever.
You got
I
those
ain't
security
complaining.
passes, one way or another. Head to the FIB building through security and take the elevator to the upper floors. What could possibly go wrong?
This is another pro gamer move. You put the Mark II right at the front door. No one will notice you're doing something shady.
You good? How are you?
Yes, I am totally one of you guys. Don't worry about it.
Holy hell! You made it all the way up. Now the device you're looking for should be on this floor. It'll be somewhere around. A metal briefcase, most likely. Don't linger around anyone too long. As nice as you look, you don't have that FIB agent stick up your ass.
Now, if you walk through there, they're gonna fucking notice something is wrong. So what I usually do, not the sniper rifle.
How about that response time, huh? We'll lose the heat before thinking about heading back here.
No witnesses. There's probably cameras that got me, but whatever. Now we go hide. This was faster than the Noose one, but hey, Noose one isn't too bad. It's not that it's fucking impossible like some of the other ones. So I'm not gonna complain. Next! Vault key cards.
When it's showtime, we're gonna need 2 key cards to get into the vault access tunnel. Luckily for you, I know where to find them.
Lucky again, I see.
Are with you now.
This is again the same fucking spawns. I get this one a lot. The one where it's one North LS and then one in the desert. There's also one where there's 2 in LS. And then the third option you can get for this mission is again the prison, but I fucking hate that one.
Tells me this guy's drunk as a skunk and he smells even worse. But at least he's not driving home. Catch him as he staggers down the street and steal his key card.
You would think someone would call the cops. But nope, they don't care.
Now get the other.
Welcome to Los Santos. If you get shot, they will call the cops. If you get fucking mailed to death, they won't. So, hey, whatever. Makes my life easier, so again, I'm not complaining.
If my intel's correct, which
The thing that takes longest about these missions is literally just going to locations and going back. That's literally what takes the longest.
You don't belong here, shit.
You're asleep now. I know she's dead. I just like to think she's
Great,
asleep.
you've got them both. No need to drop down. Hold on to it for now, and we'll use it next time you come back to the planning room.
Leave the area. How about I leave the area and come back to yeah. As you can see, nothing too difficult about this. This is aggressive, so next up I'm gonna do Duggan shipments. You don't have to do Duggan shipments for aggressive, technically. Do I do recommend it? I haven't tried it without Duggan shipments, so I don't know what it's like. So I'm just gonna do Duggan shipments and keep my life easy. The extra few minutes, nothing too bad. I mean, what's an extra 10 minutes if you're already recording for like an hour and 15, you know? Yeah, that will give you guys an idea of how long this has taken me. A lot of the travels have probably been cut out. All of these prep missions are actually basically Rockstar's way of making you spend time doing other stuff than making money. Yeah.
Boom! Nice! The more of these shipments you can find and destroy, the less they can use to find and destroy you. You get that? You see what I... Alright, vamos!
Because technically nothing about this heist makes sense. If you really think about it, this is not the way you would go about robbing a casino. But I guess there's more stuff like this in the game, so whatever. I mean, I'm driving a vehicle right now that doesn't make sense at all, so.
Too bad for them!
Ifs in the chat for that boat, guys. Or well, comment section, I should say. I'm not live streaming. I can't. My internet will probably fucking execute itself if I did. Why is there one all the way at the top of the map? No idea why they weren't moving, but whatever. You know, if you've done this a couple of times, it really gets boring. I mean the Duggan shipments. The heist is always quite interesting because, well, if you're switching people, that is, just like, yeah, you never know what's gonna happen if you're playing with someone new. You never know what does this person know, how do they normally go about the heist, stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. even playing with the same people, you never know when Rockstar is gonna fuck you in the ass and just... Yeah. Like, I've done the heists a lot of times, and yet still sometimes it bugs out, or like you fuck up a little, or whatever. Shit happens. Tell them that chapter over there. Hug the mountain for a second. Wasn't close enough to lock on. Guess I'll do this. Not that one! That one.
Oh yeah, baby. We're really weakening their position.
You can see that I'm very bored right now. I'm literally chatting with people in Discord. This mission is very boring. And since I know that I can do it, there's no stress for me, so I just... I know, Lister. I saw the explosion. I heard the explosion. My screen was fucking shaking. Scratch that car up. Where in the fuck are you going? Well, I wouldn't say that. You could still fuck it up. But aggressive is, as I said, one of the best ones, because you know what's the bug gonna do? By the way, small detail. If you're gonna do the heist, unless if you're going for the extra bonus money, you're gonna want to go through sewer tunnel, because sewer tunnel is like right at the level of the vault, right there. If you want to get the bonus, you're gonna need to get 80 headshots, 15 minutes, and you can't die. I think that's everything. But 80 headshots is not really doable if you do sewer tunnel. You get about 39 I've gotten, usually less. If you really want 80 headshots, you're gonna need to have a good crew, and you're gonna need to go in through the front doors. So get the sewer tunnel, and don't do the special stuff. For the sewer tunnel, you're gonna need a boring machine as well. The reason I didn't do that prep yet is I'm gonna tell you later. First, we're gonna get these passes. chapter
doors.
outside.
I've identified a soft target spending their day off in a haze of booze and drugs. Sending you the location now.
Hey, how are things?
Ha! Someone had a bit too much, something. This is easier than I thought. Get the pass before they wake up.
Okay, so now that we got this, yeah, we're pretty much done. So for me, the heist is prepped. I could do it with entry through the sewers right now. You might have noticed that I didn't do the tunnel boring machine prep. Somehow, and I don't know what the reason is, maybe Rockstar added it on purpose, maybe they didn't, they probably didn't, it's probably a bug, but somehow, if you do the sewer, the tunnel boring machine prep once, you keep it for some reason. So, technically I could do the heist right now, but you know, I'll be friendly and I'll show you what you can expect from the sewer tunnel boring machine prep. So yeah, technically this is everything you need to do, unless if it's your first time you just need to do the boring machine prep as well. So that's
Do you know how many drills there are in the world that are capable of tunneling through the titanium reinforced foundations of the world's most secure underground vault? 2. And unless you fancy a trip to Siberia, we'll be liberating ours from a convoy en route to a construction site right here in San Andreas.
I guess I'll use this one.
It's big. You'll need to commandeer whatever vehicle they're using to move it around.
You seriously driving me all the way up there? God fucking damn it. So we're approaching the target vehicle. I know I just did a jump cut probably, but...
Your incredibly witty penis jokes out of your system and get ready
Ah,
to attract a whole
overdid
lot
it.
of police attention when you make your play.
This did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Shooting up high is terrible in first person. Like, I hate the fact that you can't shoot in first person, but whatever. Now I'm gonna get cops, because somehow...
I need this thing on site without a police escort. Lose the cops and get it over the sewers.
See, like, I think Lester calls them on you, because... I don't know, man. Somehow... It takes too long for, like, an actual person to call them, so... Yo, windshield, can you fucking brake? I guess not then. Me getting stuck there was not a part of the plan, but it kind of worked out, I guess. Also, I know where I need to deliver this thing, which is really annoying. Okay, driving on the train tracks is slow. Gotta amuse yourself, you know. So these missions are very boring sometimes. Yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, by the way, if you get the one from the other side of the city, sometimes you have to like pick it up over here. You can drive through the tunnels. You know, the ones that we did in the getaway for the previous one, the one that I used for the cars, for the getaway cars. Not this time around, but I've gone through those sewers / tunnels before. This thing barely fits, but it works, so you can do it. Don't worry about it. I did it once. You know, I really don't get why people buy Euro Truck Simulator. I mean, you can perfectly do that in this game. This, like, if you do the casino heist, it is literally Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah. And you can shoot, so yeah, I don't think you can do that in Euro Truck Simulator. You know. And who needs working mirrors? Just joking, of course. Shit is just way too fucking boring. But luckily, we are almost done. Fuck out of my way. Knowing from my import-export business that I run, there is a road here. I'm gonna try to go down. This is a bad idea. So after you hit that checkpoint, you switch around and drive all the way to the back. And that's the prep mission done. Luckily, you only need to do this once. So, only this mission, by the way. You need to prep your heist every time, but you need to only do this specific prep once. Let's go. So for entrance we're gonna select sewers, for exit we're gonna select staff lobby and high level buyer.
All you gotta do is hit that button. Done it before. Let's do it again.
Forgot to buy armor. Should still have some in inventory. I do recommend wearing armor when you're doing aggressive. It'll help. I can't run yet, by the way. Like it's fucking inconsistent. See how this person drives.
Alright, next stop, the diamond mine. The driver's gonna torch this car as soon as you're inside. We'll set up the getaway cars along your escape route. tell you, it feels good to be back in the driving seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course, actual driving aggravates my hives. Anyways, the calm before the storm. Running through contingencies and backup plans in my mind. Feeling sweat patches creep down my back. Oh yeah, I've missed this. Here we go. I'd been hoping you'd go for the dramatic option, and you didn't disappoint. Tunneling right under the vault without triggering their seismometers wasn't easy or cheap, but neither are we. Are we, huh? Okay, now you're one well-placed explosive away from walking right. Have you ever seen a private army of well-armed Texans with All right, everyone, head into the tunnel and we're just a medium-sized explosion away from the vault.
For this, always wait for the person to move. Okay, so you need to check if the person is moving. Sometimes it bugs out and stuff. So if the person doesn't move, just don't place the
The wall is
explosive.
only a few inches thick at that point. Plant the explosive and let her rip. And that is what we in the business call a goddamn entrance. Now get working on those guards. Shit! Cave in! Looks like we're gonna have to improvise another way out of there for you.
Something between you and the EL! Say goodnight! Shit, we got a man down. Stay frosty! Need to reload. God damn it! Over! Take cover!
Hold up. The system here uses a two-man rule. You'll need to scan the vault access cards simultaneously.
Gotta reload. I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
That's it. You die right now.
What are you waiting for? Ready, set, swipe! Hooah! Now everyone get through the man trap, down the corridor.
that's definitely the worst I've ever done at the door. No, this can be perfect,
Come
right?
on, let's go! Looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there. Happy days.
Maybe by me fucking up you can already learn some shit, so that's good. I know a tutorial usually is a heist that is perfect or whatever, but
Make sure you plant them on both sides of the door. Let's only
Well.
do this once.
this is also kind of interesting, I guess.
Okay, now it's a big door, so don't be stingy with the explosives. And get clear before you push the button. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. And hey, presto! See the artwork? It's worth more than its weight in gold. Cut it out of the frame and pack it up. I'll keep you updated on the gas, or more precisely, the excruciating and irreversible nerve agent. There's only so long our hacking team can delay it. And trust me, when that timer runs out, you're gonna want to be long gone.
Don't know if I told this before, but the hacks that you have to do normally, the fingerprint hacks, with controller it's faster than mouse and keyboard, so if you have a controller, use your controller. During the cutscene you have enough time to switch between controller and mouse and keyboard for the movement in the vault.
A little while longer. There's still some rich pickings in there.
Another, well, one of the advantages for aggressive, you don't have to get out at 20 seconds. The alarm is tripped, so you can stay in the vault and let the gas come. It doesn't really matter. It's not like you're gonna die.
40 seconds.
Like if you don't wait too long, you won't die.
30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle.
So like, normally you would have to leave already, but alarm is tripped anyway, so.
Gas incoming. 10 seconds. That's it. Get the hell out of there or you're dead.
I can survive this.
Looking good. Get all that across the finish line and we're home and dry. You'll need to sync your keycard swipes on the way out too. Reinforce the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Don't relax once you've made it to the top of the shaft. We're not out of the woods yet.
Look back, y'all.
I actually wonder. This is another bug. If you change the color of your club name, which is free, you get all your guns back. So that's another thing. Now you don't have ammo for most of them, but still.
Hide behind stuff until he stops shooting. Dick. You want to play with me? Get down!
We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
God damn it! Cover me!
Home stretch. I feel so alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
Inbred moron! I need a medic! Shit! John, cover!
They might be covering the side exits by now. Stay alert for news.
Yeah, that's another bug thing that you can use to get weapons. It helps if you don't have silenced weapons and you need silenced weapons or something like that. The only downside is you don't get ammo for all of your guns. You really need to know your guns. Because I know one of my SMGs is silenced. So if I need a silenced weapon, I can just do that and get my silenced SMG. But it isn't most fun, I guess. Well, siren sights should be good enough.
I'm the last thing you're ever gonna see!
No, we run for it.
Getaway cars, go! The driver has them in position. We could really have used a decoy here. Guess you'll just have to be fast.
Yes. Rob a prison, then rob a fucking bus. And the helicopter has spawned, so that's a good thing. Oh my god, that is not what we wanted.
Wow, we really kicked the hornet's nest. It's amazing how fast the police response time is when the guy calling 911 is a billionaire. Oh, or should I say, ex-billionaire after his next insurance premium comes through. Economic justice is a beautiful thing.
So yeah, that's currently how I do the casino heists. I'm guessing some stuff will change, but I'll probably make some update videos whenever I figure out new ways and stuff. They won't be as long as this though. Like I'll make just like an update. If I find an update on a specific prep, I'll get that prep and then make a video on it. Stuff like that. I think these videos are going to be quite long, half an hour to an hour, but if you're still here and watching, then thank you, I guess. Took me a while to actually get around to making these videos, but I'm hoping this helps in the future, so that I don't have to like help someone prep. I can just send them the video links. Now we just have to wait for the cops to go away, and then we can land, and then yeah. Then we got all 3 heists done, which is pretty interesting. Pretty cool.
You lost them. And listening to their channels, they are pissed.
I hope you learned something out of this, and then yeah.
Whatever they told you, but
See you guys on the channel, if you guys are gonna stick around for some other videos. Don't know what I'm gonna upload yet, but I'll find something. And my game froze. Nice. That's my my PC heating up enough for the system to not really like recording and playing this game together. So 1.2 million, that's not too bad. We didn't get the reward, but 80 headshots is not doable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, once again I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.